So whatever these accolades are, these telepathy people discuss pertaining to whatever I'm a victim of. Maybe the idea ring or their game, or I'm a victim of different things, but then there's other things that are good. I'm not sure. They claim someone going by TOmich, blackmailed for these accolades. Whether now whoever there's a lot of impersonations, so I'm not sure, but they're claiming someone called TOmich, whoever that is, an impersonator or whatever, blackmailed for what they call my accolades, such as things I do for humanity and ideas I make, letters I write, analysis I provide to law enforcement to make their job easier in catching this terrorist organization and catching these people involved in organized crime and terrorism and catching these terrorists seeking to rape mankind of their free will. Accolades, I guess I earned being one of the first New Age mind slavery abolitionists and fighting against this oppression and fighting against these people who are seeking to enslave the minds of humanity, harvesting data, harvesting ideas, intellectual property, committing financial crimes, committing espionage, committing economic espionage, IP theft, while also at the same time trying to abuse mankind into compliance covertly, whether through neurophysiological weapons, shocking people's hearts with implantable devices, or even harvesting information and trying to blackmail them into compliance, things of that nature. But they claim someone going by TOmich has been blackmailing people for what they call accolades. I guess they pertain to things like my ideas, induction energy, my past ideas, my borders ideas, my corporate custom security ideas, my bringing sight to the blind ideas, my DOJ letters, my three of them. Key point: a lot of people pretending my DOJ letters are theirs are key suspects in my real DOJ letter that I wrote in 2019. So pay attention to who those guys are. Which is just mind-boggling that people would even fall for that. And the way you know it's my life, it's my letter. It's written in the first person, and it only relates to my life and stuff I've been complaining about for a really long time now. But and I think there's parts that are written in first person, and some of these parts written in first person relate to my life. I was a medical student, for example, and not some of these kids. So how could it be their letter? And none of them worked at Brooklyn Hospital or Brooklyn Methodist or Kings County or Lutheran or where else, or Woodhull. So key point. And no one had these weird occurrences. Some of them didn't do the same rotations as me at Methodist, for instance, GI, endocrinology, cardiology, things of that nature, nor at the same time periods, or bariatric surgery. Key point. But yeah, they're blackmailing for what they call my accolades. I guess things like my backup gene ideas, some of my science ideas that weren't even complete, not even researched, barely touched the surface, and they're stealing them and putting them in some game. Some of my alternative energy ideas, business ideas, tech ideas, Slack ideas, ideas about biometric verification, ideas to protect humanity from satellite terrorists, ideas to protect humanity from implantation. For instance, my lithotripsy idea, lithotripsy is a treatment for kidney stones, but it could be a technique that people could utilize to destroy implantable devices in people's brains and body, potentially. At least in the body. I don't know if it would be safe for the brain, but you never know. As well as my EMP cage idea as another potential route to combating these implantable devices, as well as antenna jammers. So some of these things. Maybe also my distortion and isolation ideas pertaining to ways to capture communications going to implantable devices from satellites and telecommunications networks and other communication networks. My distortion ideas and other things of that nature that I create on my own. And yes, I understand English, and yes, that's why you can understand the words I'm saying, and that's why I can effectively capture ideas and thoughts while I communicate. So don't fall for their hustles with the tech. It's not registering. Or here's manufactured data you're receiving, this proved. And then they tell you, see, it's not registering. Here's a fake brain map, or here's fake neurophysiological cues. And you don't even know how to check if they're authentic or not. But yes, I definitely understand how to utilize English, and I definitely understand the words I utilize. So yes, I can make my ideas. So don't fall for that bullshit. But yeah, that's a piece of this. Praise Jesus.